this is Teacher Jay again, and this will be the last topics for this week, and I hope you guys watch this video so that you will be guided on how to use the following diagram I'm going to show you. So the first topic for this week is about compound subject complements. So last time we discussed about subject complements, and it refers to the adjectives in the sentence. So as you can see in this diagram, we have here the subject, the being verb, and two adjectives which are considered as the complements, and in between them is the conjunction. So this is the basic diagram for compound subject complements. Now let's get started for the example. Number 1, jam is sweet and sticky. So just like the previous steps on how to identify the contents of this diagram, first we have to know which one is the subject. So since we are talking about jam, so this will be our subject in the sentence. So you'll just have to write jam here. Next, what is the being verb? So the being verb is here. So this is the verb in the sentence, and that is the being verb. So you'll just have to write is on this part. And for this part, we'll have to identify the adjectives in the sentence. So the word sweet and sticky are the adjectives that describe the jam. So you will just have to write again the words here, sweet and sticky on this part. And the conjunction that connects these two verbs, adjectives, is the word and. And that's how this diagram works for the first example. Next, let's have this example number 2. So as you can see, there is a difference between this diagram compared to the first diagram I've shown you. That's because there is an article, the, in this sentence. And as what I've mentioned last time as well, articles are always located under the subject. So first, let us identify which one is the subject in this sentence. The crackers are old and stale. So we are talking about crackers. So automatically, crackers will be the subject in the sentence. So write crackers here. Then, you can just put the article below the subject. Go. And the being verb used in this sentence is the word are. And for the adjectives in the sentence, we can say that old and stale are the adjectives because it describes the crackers. So you just have to write the word old and stale for these both parts. And the conjunction used to connect these two adjectives in the sentence is the word and. So you'll have to write and in this part, and you're good. Now for the last topic for Grammar 3, and it is about lesson 8.9, compound sentence. When we say compound sentence, it has more than one idea combined in one sentence. So the basic diagram for compound sentence is subject, predicate, then the conjunction here, and the subject and another predicate. So this will be the diagram that you should follow in answering the activity. Now let's try to have this first example using the basic diagram for compound sentence. Thunder clapped and rain fell. So compound sentence is composed of more than one idea. So in this sentence, we have two ideas. First, thunderclap and rain fell. So the first sentence, the subject that we have to identify is the word thunder, because that is what we are talking about. So you just have to write thunder on this part. Next, clap. So clap will be the predicate of this first idea because it refers to the thunder. So you just have to write clap in this part. Next, let's proceed to the second idea. And rain fell. The conjunction that used to combine these two ideas is the word and. So this and will be put here. There, because that is where the conjunction is placed. Next, and rain fell. So here on the second idea, you're referring to the rain, or we are talking about the rain. So the rain will be the main subject or the subject for the second idea. And since predicate refers to the verb in the sentence, so another verb here, then write it here as the predicate of the sentence. So this is how the first example works for the diagram. Next, let's have this example number 2. So as you can see, this is a little different from the first diagram or example diagram that I showed you, since there are articles as well in this sentence. So I'm going to read the second example. The cat hid, comma, and the dog barked. By the way, compound sentence is also separated with a comma. The ideas are separated with a comma. So you can easily identify which one is the first idea and which one is the second idea, aside from the conjunction that is present in the sentence. Now, what is the subject in the first idea? The cat hid. So we are talking about the cat. So the cat will be the subject. Next, what is the predicate or the verb in the sentence? So cat hid. So hid will be the predicate. And this article, since from the beginning I already told you that articles are found under the subject, you'll just have to write the article the under the subject. Next, what is the conjunction that combines these two ideas or connects these two ideas? That is the conjunction and. So write the conjunction and in this part. Then identify which is the subject on the second idea. The dog barked. So this idea talks about the dog. That's why the dog will be your subject. Write it here. And the predicate or the verb in this idea is the word bark. So write it in this part. And just like what I did here, this article should be put under the subject. So that is how this diagram works. You'll just have to carefully analyze the sentence first for you to be able to place the words where they should be.